This week I'm here with my husband, Mark C., the instrumental music teacher in the high school and middle school. And we want to talk this week about a wonderful event that happened this past weekend at ASD, the AMIS festival. And Mark, would you just talk about the students that you had involved in the festival and what they did to get there?
Yes, it was the European Middle School Honor Band Festival. The kids that from our school that were selected, there were 7 of them. They submitted auditions way back in October earlier this school year, and then those auditions were listened to by a panel, and those people didn't know who they were listening to. They just scored the auditions, and then the highest scores were invited to be a part of this honor band.
And we had 7 students who were accepted into the band?
Yeah, 7 students. We had about 14 middle school students audition and 7 were selected.
Great. And what sort of an experience have you heard since then from the students?
Well, it was very engaging. I mean, they've never played so long over a period of time as they did. So it was a lot of intense practice. So they got a real appreciation for hard work in a collaborative effort.
Okay. So the rest of the podcast, you're going to hear from several people who are involved with the festival this weekend, including some of the students, and we'll end the podcast with a little bit of their performance. So enjoy.
Well, we're excited to host 84 different students from 16 different schools to the American School of Doha this weekend. They're representing the best musicians from all around Europe and Africa in the European Middle School Honor Band Festival under the organization of AMIS, which stands for the Association for Music in International Schools. And we're really excited to have them here in Doha, and we've been showing them our awesome school and our great country. And I'd like to also introduce our executive director, Mr. Keith Montgomery, for the directing privileges of AMIS.
It's a pleasure to be here. A little bit about AMIS, acronym AMIS. We pronounce it the French way because we want kids to be friends through music. We have 85 member schools on 5 different continents, and there are festivals that happen throughout the year. So between the middle school level and the high school level, and between the bands and the choirs and the orchestras, there are about a dozen festivals that will include almost 3,000 students in a typical school year. And we're really pleased to be here in Doha. Had some amazing hospitality while we've been here.
Hi, I'm John Leonard. I was honored to be the guest conductor for the European Middle School Honor Band this weekend. Students from all these different countries came together, and over the 3 days we rehearsed, and it was so wonderful as they as they got acquainted with each other. Our sound began to blend a little bit more, and from all these different schools, and over the 3 days, we could work on the musicianship that many of the students at a level that they wouldn't experience in their own group. We put this together. Their parents have supported them, and AMIS, I've been a supporter of this group for over 30 years, and I think they're just the best thing going for students who want to have a positive experience in the arts.
Playing in the AMIS Music Festival was a great experience. I feel like my music skills have seriously improved, and I loved working with Mr. Leonard. He was a great mentor and great person to listen to.
I participated in the AMIS Honor Band. I played the flute, and I learned a bunch of things over the weekend. I learned how to communicate with the band, learning how to, when we're beginning to play, how to talk to each other about the tempo of the piece, and how to, we learned from each other about how we all play. We learned from the conductor different ways to express ourselves in the music. So yeah, I had a great time.